Today I'm replacing the battery on the VW Touareg 7P. This may cover Q7 and Cayenne models from the same age, so about 2010 to 2018. The battery is absolutely huge and costs a bomb. Expect to pay upwards of £200. I have managed to get a really good deal with GSF, and they've done this for around about £200 exactly. Can't remember exactly what it was, let's have a look. £203.80, I believe. So 170 quid plus VAT. If you're looking to replace the battery because it's gone flat, then likely you're wondering where the battery is, because it's not in the boot and it's not in the engine bay, but I'm led to believe it's under the passenger seat. Now, before I got these rubber mats, my dog actually threw up under the seat, and I did notice this thing here, but oh, there we go, we've got the negative connection, but the battery itself is located under the seat, and to get to it requires removing the passenger seat completely. So what it looks like, we've got M10 splines, well, I guess M10 splines, 4 of them. So remove the front ones, slide the seat forward, and then remove the rear ones. I would say excuse the state of my interior, but I really don't care. I take my dog everywhere, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd much rather have her with me 24/7 than left at home, 8 to 10 hours a day. So in the back we've got the other 2 bolts to remove. I'm actually wondering if, with the bolts removed, sliding back the seat might just allow us to lift the seat out of position, so not fully out of the car, and it looks like the battery is somewhere under here. I'm going to lift the, let's see what we can do. I'm thinking it might be best not to disconnect anything yet, at least with the battery still connected. Obviously this particular one doesn't have electric seats, but there will be an airbag in the seat. So I'll see if we can pull the seat a bit further back. Pulled the seat into the back a bit more. I'll maybe give this a vacuum. What I'm thinking is that the battery needs disconnecting in order to disconnect this wiring going to the seat. But what I'm going to do is, there's just a small section here of carpet that stops it from being lifted up. So I'm just going to cut here. I'll cut through so that I can get this piece of carpet up a bit further and see what we're dealing with. So there are all the connections for the seat. I think they're all the positive terminals, and I think that removing this cable here should disconnect the battery from the car. I'm not entirely sure, so I'm going to try it. 13mm socket. I've seen it spark a couple of times, so that must be the main feed. So that's the battery disconnected. I'll wait a few minutes before disconnecting the connections for the seat. So what I've done now is undo this screw here, release this cable, allowing the seat more freedom to move. I've put the back seat down and rested the front seat in position up there, as I don't know what this cable connects to and I'm not willing to disconnect it at the moment. I did kneel on this and it crunched, so I'd advise against doing that. And now it's just a case of getting under here. I'm assuming you must be supposed to break these pieces of carpet to get under here. And what it looks like we've got are clips holding it in position. Let's see if there's a way to get this rear carpet out of the way as well. I managed to get this rear carpet a little bit further back, and I'm sure there'll be a procedure to remove a few more things that'll make the job much easier, but I'm at a point where I can just about get the battery cover out. So what I've done is I can just about squeeze the cover out. If I can, you get the clips at the side. Not much space, but there's two more at the front in the corners. And then if you lift the cover up, you can just about pull it out of position. So now it looks like we've got a 10mm clamp, so it's got a 10mm end on it. It's a weird long one, but then another 10mm here looks to be holding the corner of the battery down. 10 mils on the terminals. I'll just disconnect this. Oh, we don't need to. So battery disconnect here, 2 10 mils, 10 mil. That looks like to get this cable positive lead out of the way. There's a 13 mil here. Vent pipe on the side. Definitely remember to put that back in the new battery. And as far as I can tell, that's everything we need to remove the battery. So now we're just getting it out of position. So I'll check the new battery against the old one. Same profile, same size, same lips at the bottom. Terminals in the same position. Now fit it. To lift it back out because I didn't notice there's a little plug on the side where the vent goes into. I'll take that out. So battery in position in the rear right corner. replace the vent. Make sure you put the corner clamp on before the negative lead. The clamp for the bottom has guides going all the way down. To refit the positive terminal first, I've already refitted and tightened the clamps, front and side. So even though we've already got the battery disconnected before we even took the seat out, I still make a habit of connecting the positive first. Make sure it's seated correctly and tighten by hand. Don't need to be any tighter than approximately 8 Newton meters. So let's check it's secure. Refit the nut on this end. And just check everything before refitting the lid. The clips are a bit awkward, but you get it all in there just about. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to reconnect the seat. So I'm going to drop the seat down, connect the connectors back up and reconnect the battery completely and just check everything's working fine before fully refitting the seat. Just push this rear part of the carpet back down. So now I'm going to reconnect the battery. No cords that I weren't expecting. Refit the seat. Thanks for watching. I really hope this video has helped. For more videos on this car and many others, please do check out my channel.